Students. Myself Dr. Nirav Singhal from Career Education Academy. In this video we are discuss about the exercise of chapter 1 chemical reaction and equations class 10 NCERT. Now, as you can see that in the question 1, which of the following statement about the reaction below are incorrect? कौन सा इनकरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट है वो आइडेंटिफाई करना है रिलेटेड टू गिवन रिएक्शन. 2 mole of lead oxide react with carbon gives 2 mole of lead plus CO2. Here we can see that lead loses the oxygen and get converted from PbO to Pb. यानी lead का reduction हो रहा है and carbon undergo the oxidation by gaining the oxygen. Now, so which of the following statement is incorrect? Lead is getting reduced. Lead का reduction हो रहा है, सही है. Carbon dioxide getting oxidized? No, carbon get oxidized. C. Carbon get oxidized? Correct है. And lead dioxide get reduced? Lead dioxide get reduced, सही है. PbO get reduced. तो कौन कौन से statement सही है? C and D statement सही है, whereas A and B are wrong. That is option A. A and B are the wrong statement. Option B, A and C. Option 3, A, B and C are wrong or all are wrong. तो अपना करेक्ट आंसर कौन सा आएगा? कौन से दो स्टेटमेंट रॉन्ग है? ए और बी. दैट इज ऑप्शन ए, 1, A and B. Now move on to the next question. Fe2O3 react with 2 mole of aluminium gives 2Fe plus Al2O3. Here you can see that Fe2O3 loses the oxygen and get converted into Fe. That is Fe2O3 undergo the reduction and aluminium gaining the oxygen and undergo the oxidations. Now the above example is an example of which type of reaction? A. Combination reaction. B. Double displacement reaction. C. Decomposition reaction or displacement reaction. Now here you can see that initially oxygen is attached with the Fe, now it is attached with the aluminium. So it is a kind of displacement reaction. Only oxygen from Fe to shift to the aluminium. So the only one time displacement take place. So it is option D, displacement reaction. Now question number 3. What happened when dilute hydrochloric acid added to the iron fillings? Tick the correct answer. क्या होगा अगर FeCl3 is added to the HCl is added to the iron filling? Now, A. Hydrogen gas and iron chloride is produced. HCl react with Fe gives FeCl3 plus H2 gas. B. Chlorine gas and iron hydroxide is produced. C. No reaction take place. Or D. Iron salt and water are produced. तो आंसर आएगा ए, हाइड्रोजन गैस. whenever acid react with metal it release hydrogen gas. Then option A, hydrogen gas and ferric chloride is produced. Option A. Reaction is like this. Fe react with 2 mole of HCl gives FeCl2 plus H2. Question number 4. What is the balance equation and why should chemical equation to be balanced? A reaction which has an equal number of atoms of all the elements on both the side, left hand side as well as right hand side, reactant side or product sides. The reaction which has an equal number of atoms of all the elements on both the side of the reaction is called as balanced chemical equation. The law of conservation of mass states that mass neither be created nor be destroyed. Hence, in a chemical reaction, total mass of the reactant should be equal to the total mass of the product. In any chemical reaction, total mass of the reactant must be equal to total mass of the product. Whenever we carry out any chemical reaction, mass neither be created nor be destroyed. They simply transform from reactant to product. It means that total number of atoms in each element should be equal to both the sides. Hence, it is for the reason that chemical equation must be balanced. अगर आपको अनबैलेंस दिया गया है तो इक्वेशन बैलेंस करना चाहिए. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Translate the following statement into chemical equation and then balance them. First, we need to translate them into the equation and then balance it. First, hydrogen H2 combined with nitrogen N2 gives ammonia Na3. Here, hydrogen combined with nitrogen to gives ammonia. That is, in order to balance that, hydrogen must be combined with the 3 mole of hydrogen combined with 1 mole of nitrogen gives 2 mole of ammonia. Now total number of hydrogen on right hand side also 6, left 6, nitrogen 2, here nitrogen also 2. H2 plus 3 mole of H2 plus N2 gives 2 mole of ammonia. Next, H2S hydrogen sulfide burns in air, oxygen gives water H2O plus SO2. So H2S combined with O2 gives H2O plus SO2. In order to balance this equation, H2S must be multiplied by 2 because 3 mole of O2 gives 2 mole of H2O plus 2 mole of SO2. Here equation can be balanced by this way. Hydrogen H2S must be multiplied by 2. Oxygen with 3 gives 2 mole of H2O plus 2 mole of SO2. Barium chloride BaCl2 react with aluminium sulfate Al2SO4 3 times gives aluminium chloride AlCl3 and barium sulfate BaSO4. Now, here in order to balance this equation, because sulfate in aluminum sulfate are present 3 times, so we require 3 mole of barium sulfate. So 3 mole of barium sulfate means 3 mole of barium chloride. And in order to balance number of chlorine, aluminum combined with 3 mole chlorine, and likewise there are 2 aluminum, so 2 mole of AlCl3. 3 mole of barium chloride react with aluminum sulfate gives barium sulfate plus 2 AlCl3. How to balance these equations, regarding that video is available on our YouTube channel. Please check the video relating balancing of chemical equation. There you get idea regarding detail of balancing of chemical equation. How to balance the chemical equation. Now, potassium metals react with water to give potassium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Potassium metal K react with H2O gives KOH plus H2. So how many moles of potassium metal is required? 2 mole of potassium metal react with 2 mole of H2O gives 2 KOH plus H2. In this way equation will be get balanced. Now next, again this is also about balancing the chemical equation. Here equation is given HNO3 plus CaOH twice gives calcium nitrate plus 2H2. Here you can see that nitrate is present only one time on the left hand side but 2 times on the right hand side. So multiply this with nitric acid with 2. So 2 mole of HNO3 react with CaOH twice gives calcium nitrate plus 2H2. हो जाएगा बैलेंस सही है. Likewise, move on in the next. NaOH plus H2SO4 gives Na2SO4 plus H2. Here you can say that Na is present only one time on the left hand side but 2 times on the right hand side. So multiply Na with 2 on the left hand side. So 2 mole of NaOH, the total hydrogen is present on the right hand side are 4 but left hand side become 4 but right side 2. So here multiply it with 2. So 2 mole of NaOH react with sulfuric acid gives Na2SO4 plus 2 mole of H2. Next, NaCl react with silver nitrate gives AgCl plus NaNO3. Here you can see that all the atoms and elements are balanced in a given reaction. So it is already a balanced equation. Next, barium chloride react with sulfuric acid gives barium sulfate plus HCl. In this you can see that barium is present 1 on both the side. Chlorine are present 2 on the left hand side but 1 on the right hand side in the form of HCl. So we need to multiply HCl with 2. Moment we multiply HCl with the 2, equation will be get balance. Now question 7. Write the balanced chemical equation for the following reaction. First reaction provided is calcium hydroxide CaOH twice react with CO2 gives CaCO3 plus H2O. इक्वेशन लिखेंगे तो आपका इक्वेशन डायरेक्टली बैलेंस ही है और कुछ लिखना है नहीं, इट इज ऑलरेडी बैलेंस्ड वन. ओके, चलो नेक्स्ट. Zinc react with silver nitrate Zn plus AgNO3 gives zinc nitrate ZnNO3 two times plus Ag. So here you can see that silver nitrate के फॉर्म में NO3 एक ही टाइम था, उसको 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करना होगा. Zn plus 2 mole of AgNO3 gives ZnNO3 twice plus 2 Ag. Aluminium Al react with copper chloride CuCl2 gives aluminium chloride AlCl3 plus copper. Now here you can see that in the form of copper chloride CuCl2, it is 2 chlorine are there, but here 3. So we need to multiply copper with the 3 and aluminium chloride with the 2. So 2 mole of Al plus 3 mole of CuCl2 gives 2 mole of AlCl3 plus 3 Cu. Please check out the video regarding balancing the chemical equation provided on our YouTube channel. In that you get detail how to balance the equation. Next, barium chloride react with potassium sulfate BaCl2 plus K2SO4 gives BaSO4 plus KCl. Here 2 moles of KCl is produced. BaCl2 plus K2SO4 gives BaSO4 plus 2 mole of KCl. Next, question number 8. Write the balanced chemical equation for the following and identify the types of reaction in each case. Potassium bromide KBr react with BaI2 gives Ki plus BaBr2. Now, as you can see that here barium require 2 mole of bromine where KBr has only 1. So we need to multiply it with the 2. So 2 KBr plus BaI2 gives 2 Ki plus BaBr2. In this equation, initially bromine is attached with the potassium and iodine with the barium. But after that equation, now iodine get attached with the potassium and bromine with the barium. This indicates the fact that it is a kind of double displacement reaction. There is a displacement of bromine and iodine both. Next, zinc carbonate gives ZnO plus CO2. Zinc carbonate on heating gives ZnO plus CO2. Here reactant A get converted into B plus C. It is a breakdown reaction. It is a decomposition reaction. It is a kind of decomposition reaction. Here one element break into two. Third, hydrogen combined with chlorine to gives HCl. H2 plus Cl2 gives 2 mole of HCl. As we use the word hydrogen combined with the chlorine, so it is a kind of combination reaction. And the last one, magnesium combined with 2 mole of HCl gives MgCl2 plus H2. Here initially chlorine is combined with the hydrogen and now at the product side it is combined with the chlorine. Chlorine is combined with the magnesium. On the reactant side it is combined with the hydrogen. On the product side it is combined with the chlorine. So the displacement is take place. So it is a kind of displacement reaction. Now what does one mean by exothermic and endothermic reaction? Give example. As we all know that exothermic means heat released by the system and endothermic means heat absorbed by the system. Chemical reaction that release the energy in the form of heat, light, sound are called as exothermic reaction. Example, mixture of sodium and chlorine yields the salt is released the 411 kilojoule of energy. On the other side, combination reaction are exothermic in nature. Normally combination reaction are exothermic in nature whenever we combine two atoms or elements. Reaction that absorb the energy required energy in order to produce are called as endothermic reaction. Example, photosynthesis. Plant use the energy from the sunlight to convert carbon dioxide and H2O into glucose and oxygen. 6 mole of CO2 plus 6 mole of H2O, very famous reaction, is reaction photosynthesis taken place in the presence of sunlight. That is, sunlight gives glucose plus 6 mole of O2. Now, why is the respiration is considered as an exothermic reaction? Question number 9 and 10 are the most IMP for your board examination also. Now, whenever we do respiration, that is inhale oxygen gas and exhale CO2 gas, here the heat is released from our body. Now, energy is required for the supporting life. Energy in our body is obtained from the food we eat. Now, during digestion, large molecule of food broken into the simpler substances such as glucose. Glucose combine with oxygen in the cell and provide energy. And the special name of this combustion reaction is respiration. And inside the body, glucose is utilized whenever we are taking the respiration. अब बच्चों से इतनी सी चीज सोचो कि हम रात को सोते हैं तो खाना खाने के बाद सोया, डिनर लेने के बाद, सुबह उठने के बाद हमें क्यों भूख लग जाती है? रात को तो हमने कुछ भी काम नहीं किया है, हाँ नहीं किया ना, तो फिर क्यों लगी भूख? बट हमारा रेस्पिरेशन तो चालू था, तो रेस्पिरेशन चालू था तो हमारी बॉडी की एनर्जी का कंजप्शन चालू था. वी आर गेटिंग लूजिंग अवर हीट. तो कोई आदमी फास्ट कर रहा है और 10 दिन तक अपने कमरे से अपने बेड पे से नहीं भी हिला है, बट उसका रेस्पिरेशन चालू है, तो उसका बॉडी वेट लूज होता ही जाएगा. बॉडी वेट कम होने का रीजन यही है कि जो हमारी रेस्पिरेशन प्रोसेस है उसकी वजह से भी हमारी बॉडी की एनर्जी लूज होती है. Here glucose is combined with O2, whatever the oxygen we inhale, get converted into carbon dioxide, which is exhaled by us, and H2O plus energy. Plus energy. In this way, chemical reactions are take place. Now, why are the decomposition reaction called opposite to the combination reactions? Write the equation for this. In decomposition reaction, we know that compounds get break down to form a two or more than two substances. This reaction requires the source of energy, that is endothermic in nature. When thus they are exact opposite of combination reaction in which two or more than two substances are combined to give the new substance and release the energy. In decomposition reaction, AB compound in presence of energy get converted into A plus B. For example, zinc carbonate on heating gives ZnO plus CO2. Whereas in combination reaction, A plus B combine to gives AB plus loses the energy. For example, H2 plus Cl2 gives 2 mole of HCl and heat is released during this reaction. Now, example question number 12. Write down the chemical equation for the decomposition reaction where energy is supplied in the form of heat, light and electricity. Yes, आपको decomposition reaction ही लिखनी है, but in first it must be in the form of light, second in the form of heat and third in the form of energy. Now, first we take with the example thermal decomposition, that is by heat. You can take the example ferrous sulfate 2 mole of FeSO4 on heating gives ferric oxide Fe2O3 plus SO2 plus SO3. Ferrous sulfate on heating gives Fe2O3 plus SO2 plus SO3. It is an example of thermal decomposition. Even zinc carbonate on heating gives ZnO plus CO2 or calcium carbonate on heating gives CaO plus CO2. All are the example of thermal decomposition. Decomposition by light in the presence of light. 2 mole of silver chloride in the presence of light get breakdown into 2 mole of Ag plus Cl2 gas. Plus Cl2 gas. Third, decomposition by electricity. Here aluminium oxide on electric current break down into 4 mole of aluminium plus 3 mole of O2. 2 mole of aluminium oxide on presence of electric current break down into 4 mole of Al plus 3 mole of O2. These three examples are very important as far as your board examination is concerned, and it is 3 marks question. Now, question number 13. What is the difference between displacement and a double displacement reaction? Write the equation for these reactions. The displacement reaction are those in which one element gets replaced by another element. There is a replacement of only one element from 1 to 2. For example, AB plus C gives AC plus B. Likewise, double displacement, here there is an exchange of two elements between the components. We can see that in the displacement reaction, more reactive element replaces the less reactive element. For example, A plus Bx, initially X is combined with the B, it is now converted into Ax plus B. Now in the product, X is moved from B to A. So where A indicates that A is more reactive than B. For example, zinc plus copper sulfate gives zinc sulfate plus copper. Likewise, in a double displacement reaction, two atoms or group of atoms switches the place to form a new compound. There is an exchange of atoms between the compounds. For example, AB, initially B is combined with the A and C is combined with the D. Now after reaction, A is going to combine with the D and B is going to combine with the C. So there is an exchange between elements. There is atoms or functional group exchange between the elements. AB में से B निकल के C के पास चला गया और CD का D निकल के A के पास चला गया. Clear? There is a double displacement. दोनों में से एक एक एटम ने डिस्प्लेस किया. That's why it is called as double displacement. For example, सोडियम सल्फेट में पहले सल्फेट किसके पास था? सोडियम. प्लस बेरियम क्लोराइड में क्लोरीन किसके पास था? बेरियम. ना वो क्लोरीन बेरियम से निकल के सोडियम के पास चला गया. 2 मोल ऑफ NaCl plus BaSO4 indicate that there is a displacement of chlorine from barium chloride and sulfate from sodium sulfate, and there is chlorine and sulfate both are get displaced, so that's why it is called as double displacement reaction. Now, in the refining the silver, the recovery of silver from the silver nitrate solution involved a displacement by copper metal. Write down the chemical reaction. Now, here in this reaction, 2 mole of silver nitrate react with copper to give copper nitrate plus 2 mole of Ag, and in this way pure Ag will be recovered from the silver nitrate. It is an example of displacement reaction, and this is only one nitrate item get displaced from silver to copper, and this also indicate the fact that copper is more reactive than silver. Now, what do you mean by precipitation reaction? Explain by giving examples. A reaction in which the insoluble solid which is called as precipitate is formed are called as precipitation reaction. For example, sodium carbonate react with calcium chloride gives 2 mole of NaCl plus CaCO3. Here calcium carbonate is act as a precipitate. In this reaction, calcium carbonate obtained as a precipitate because it is an insoluble solid, and the such reaction is called as precipitation reaction. Another example of sodium sulfate plus barium chloride gives barium sulfate plus 2 mole of NaCl. Here again you can see that barium sulfate acts as a precipitate. Dear student, always remember sodium chloride is a soluble form, hence it is not considered to be a precipitate. Precipitate हमेशा आपका insoluble solid ही रहेगा. Next, explain the reaction in terms of gain or loss of oxygen with two examples. In gain of oxygen and loss of oxygen. A. Oxidation and B. Reduction. We all know that oxidation is the process in which gain of oxygen is take place. Gain of oxygen. For example, magnesium combined with O2 to give MgO. Here magnesium is gaining the oxygen and get converted into MgO. Likewise, copper combined with O2 to give CuO. Here copper gaining the oxygen and get converted into cuprous oxide, CuO. Now, here equation 1 Mg get oxidized, and in equation 2 copper get oxidized to CuO. Reduction is the loss of oxygen. If we lose the oxygen, that is called as reduction. For example, carbon dioxide react with H2. Initially two oxygen are present with the carbon dioxide. In combined with H2, it get converted into carbon monoxide plus H2O. So carbon dioxide का एक ऑक्सीजन कम हो गया और CO2 से किस में कन्वर्ट हो गया? CO. So it is a loss of oxygen for carbon dioxide and is called as reduce. Likewise, CuO combined with H2 gives Cu plus H2O. कॉपर ऑक्साइड हाइड्रोजन के प्रेजेंस में रिएक्ट करेगा तो उसका कन्वर्जन किस में हो जाएगा? कॉपर में प्लस H2O. किसका रिडक्शन हुआ? CO2. Cu क्या कहते हैं? रिडक्शन. हो गया. चलिए नेक्स्ट. नाउ अ शाइनी ब्राउन कलर एलिमेंट X कौन से कलर का है? ब्राउन कलर. ऑन हीटिंग इन एयर बिकम्स अ ब्लैक इन कलर. एयर के प्रेजेंस में हीट करने पे वो ब्राउन से कौन से कलर का हो जा रहा है? ब्लैक. नेम द एलिमेंट X एंड ब्लैक कलर कंपाउंड फॉर्म बाय इट. नाउ हियर X इज नथिंग बट योर कॉपर. कॉपर इज अ ब्राउन कलर. आप लोग ने कभी भी देखा होगा जो वायर आते हैं अपने घर पे स्विच बोर्ड्स में या कहीं पे भी, उसको अगर ऊपर के जो प्लास्टिक का लेयर है रिमूव करो तो कौन से कलर का दिखता है? यस, बर्गंडी ब्राउन कलर और ब्राउन कलर. यस. ब्राउन कलर है, उसको ऑक्सीजन के प्रेजेंस में हीट करोगे, आपके बर्नर पे भी हीट करोगे, तो आफ्टर हीटिंग यू कैन ऑब्जर्व दैट आफ्टर सम टाइम इट्स बिकम ब्लैक इन कलर। जिस पोर्शन को हीट करोगे उसको, हाँ डेफिनेटली होगा। दैट ब्राउन टू ब्लैक कन्वर्ट क्यों हो रहा है? बिकॉज इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ ऑक्सीजन कॉपर कंबाइन विथ ऑक्सीजन टू गेट कन्वर्टेड इनटू क्यूप्रस ऑक्साइड, Cu plus O2 plus heat converted into copper oxide, and this copper oxide are brown in black in color. Now, why do we apply the paint on the iron particles? आयरन आर्टिकल्स पे इसलिए पेंट अप्लाई करना चाहिए, अगर नहीं किया तो इट विल बी अंडरगो द कोरोजन, ऑक्सीडेशन हो सकता है। आयरन आर्टिकल्स आर पेंटेड बिकॉज इट प्रिवेंट फ्रॉम रस्टिंग। When we painted, the contact surface area of the iron with the moisture and air is cut off, and hence rusting is prevented. Their presence of the essential for rusting take place. Now, oil and fat containing food item are flushed with nitrogen. Why? Normally, oil and fat containing items are very sensitive to the oxidation. Atmospheric oxygen के contact में आने पे वो उसका spoilage of food हो सकता है. So, in order to prevent the contact with the oxygen of the oil and food containing item, it is flushed with the nitrogen gas. Nitrogen is inert and does not react with the substances. On the other hand, oxygen react with food and make them rancid. So the bag used in the packing of the food item are flushed with the nitrogen gas to remove the oxygen inside the pack. When oxygen is not present inside the pack, rancidity of oil or food fat containing food item is avoided, and we can preserve it for a long period of time. Now, give the example of following terms with examples. Now, whenever we take corrosion, corrosion is nothing but the oxidation of metal, and rancidity is nothing but oxidation of food particles. Corrosion is defined as the process where material, usually metals, deteriorate as a result of chemical reaction with air, moisture and chemical. For example, iron in presence of moisture react with oxygen to form a hydrated iron hydroxide. That is Fe plus O2 plus H2O gives Fe2O3 dot NH2. This hydrated iron oxide is called as rust. Rancidity, the process of oxidation of fat and oil that can be easily noticed by the change in taste and smell is known as rancidity. For example, taste and smell of the butter changes when kept it long for a long time. Rancidity can be avoided by, what are the different way? By storing the food in an airtight container, जो हम डेली घर में करते हैं, storing food in a refrigerator, adding antioxidants, storing food in an environment of. Now, some of the questions or practice question given on page number 6. Why should magnesium remain clean before burning in air? Because magnesium is very reactive like sodium and calcium. When it's exposed to air, it reacts with oxygen to form a layer of oxide on its surface. Mg react with O2 to give MgO. Once the layer of oxide is formed on the surface, it's quite stable and further reaction of magnesium with oxygen get prevented. तो अगर एक बार मैग्नीशियम ऑक्साइड का लेयर बन गया तो एक प्रोटेक्शन लेयर की तरह काम करेगा and make the magnesium oxide more stable and less reactive. So it must be cleaned before burning in air. Next. Write the balanced chemical equation for the chemical reaction. First, hydrogen combined with Cl2 to give HCl. H2 plus Cl2 gives 2 mole of HCl. Next, barium chloride combined with aluminum sulfate BaCl2 plus Al2SO4 3 times gives barium sulfate BaSO4 plus aluminum chloride AlCl3. इस इक्वेशन को आपको बैलेंस करना पड़ेगा। सल्फेट आपने देखा कि एल्यूमिनियम सल्फेट में 3 सल्फेट है तो 3 टाइम्स बेरियम क्लोराइड को मल्टीप्लाई करो। 3 mole of BaCl2 plus Al2SO4 3 times gives 3 mole of BaSO4 plus 2 mole of AlCl3. Next, sodium combined with water to give sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen. 2 mole of Na plus 2H2O gives NaOH 2 mole of plus H2. Now, write the balanced chemicals with symbol for the following reaction. Now, solution of barium chloride BaCl2 aqueous plus sodium sulfate Na2SO4 aqueous gives insoluble barium sulfate BaSO4 solid plus NaCl aqueous sodium chloride. BaCl2 aqueous plus Na2SO4 aqueous, BaSO4 solid and NaCl aqueous. Next, sodium hydroxide solution NaOH aqueous plus HCl aqueous gives NaCl aqueous plus H2O liquid. In this way, they can be balanced. Next, page number 10. A solution of substance X is used for whitewashing. Whitewashing के लिए क्या यूज होता है? Calcium hydroxide, very good. And the name the substance X and with its formula. Write the reaction of substance X named in above with water. Calcium oxide is act as a substance X. Calcium oxide has a formula CaO. CaO combined with H2O gives CaOH twice and release the heat. And this CaOH twice calcium hydroxide is called as slack line. Now, why is the amount of gas collected in the one of the test tube in activity 1.7 double the amount of collected in other? Name this gas. Now, during the electrolysis of water, hydrogen and oxygen gas are separated by electric current. Water contains the two part of hydrogen and one part of oxygen. Number of two hydrogen combined with one oxygen. Since hydrogen gas goes to the test tube 1 and oxygen to the another test tube, so the amount of gas collected in the one test tube is double than that of another test tube. हाइड्रोजन का अमाउंट ऑक्सीजन से डबल रहता है इन द फॉर्मूला ऑफ वाटर, इसलिए. 13. Why does the color of the copper sulfate solution changes when iron nail is dipped in that? Because whenever copper sulfate come in contact with Fe, get converted into ferrous sulfate and convert plus Cu. That is, Fe is more reactive than copper. Due to that, blue color of solution of copper sulfate get converted into green color solution of ferrous sulfate. Here, this kind of reaction is called as displacement reaction. Next. Given an example of double displacement reaction other than activity 1.10. Normally, sodium carbonate react with calcium chloride gives NaCl plus calcium carbonate. This is an example of double displacement. Here, initially carbonate combined with the sodium and chlorine with the calcium. Now, in the product is now carbonate combined with the calcium and chlorine with sodium. Identify the substance that are oxidized and the substance that are reduced in the following reaction. 2 mole of Na plus O2 gives Na2O. Sodium get oxidized by gaining the oxygen. CuO plus H2 gives Cu plus H2. CuO get reduced by losing the oxygen and hydrogen get oxidized by gaining the oxygen. Sodium is oxidized by gain of oxygen and oxygen get reduced. In CuO plus H2, copper is reduced to copper and hydrogen is oxidized to H2. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Please do learn from the channels, subscribe our channel and enjoy your study with career. See you in the next video with the new fun and learn topics. Bye. Take very good care of yourself.